going on today, guys?
Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
As you can see, Bob's with us today. You know,
That's right. Issue
number 34.
34. You know what? We're gonna be hitting like a year soon, aren't we?
You know, I'm looking forward to it. To tell you the truth, 52, 54, 50, or how many? 8 more issues, and we're at 52, right? Hopefully Dave could be with us that day.
I wonder if we can get to 52 before 52 does.
Right, I doubt that, right?
No. You know what? Before we get started, though, Matt, I have to tell you, I'm really pleased with the way things have been picking up. We've been getting some Geek of the Week pictures finally, and we also been getting some letters. Now, I did notice a letter that you guys got where a guy's like, "Hey, what's up with this Geek of the Week? What does that mean? How do I get the free comics?" So let me throw it at you.
Comics, right?
Right. You know, I'm going to throw it at them. You know, if you haven't seen some of the older issues where we break it down for you, but basically it's this, folks. If you send in a picture and we put it on the podcast, I'm going to send you 12 issues, a subscription to basically whatever comic that you want.
Anything.
Now, keep in mind it's a comic. Don't be trying to get Wizard Magazine or something like that off me. So just a regular comic, 12 issues for free if we use your picture on the podcast.
They're going to see an example today.
Yes.
There's no excuse, okay? You're going
Yes.
to see an example of a Geek of the Week, and this is a true geek, okay?
Yes.
To see if you can master it. And you send it again at the Comic Blender at bobscomics.com.
That is correct. Now, number 2.
What's number 2?
Number 2 is if you send in a question. And we read your question on the podcast, we're going to send you 12 issues.
12 issues?
A comic subscription. Your choice.
God.
So that's how you get the free stuff, guys. Again, Comic Blender, bobscomics.com. Send that in.
Reviews. You know, whatever you guys feel like.
Yeah.
We really want the Comic Blender at bobscomics.com.
You know, I would like good reviews, though. I mean, I need some folks out there to say, hey, you guys doing a good job, you know, because we do this in our spare time. We're not getting paid to do this. I'm not getting paid.
I thought I was getting paid by
You know what? Hey, let's jump on into this. You know what? I'm gonna take the lead because when I get on the show, I feel like I gotta participate. So this week, insane week. I tell you what, we are definitely giving you 5 picks today, and we could probably give you 10 because there was that many good things. It was hard to really filter them out.
We're hopping on the Marvel bandwagon this week, folks.
Yes.
We're doing the top 5 this week, all Marvel. Rocking the Marvel.
Right off the bat, we're going with Incredible Hulk, number 105.
Woohoo!
Now, this is written by Pac, and you know what? I'm going to mangle his name. I'm sorry, but it's like Pagulin, something along that line. That's who's doing the art. Anyways, the art is great. This is the last issue of Planet Hulk. He's on his way back home. We're gearing up for World War Hulk. You know, last week Matt actually picked the previews because it had a little sample of it in there.
Sweet.
I have to tell you what's going on here, without obviously spoiling the story for you guys. Hulk's on that other planet. He's kicked everybody's ass. He's running the show. He's the king. He's got a new wife. Life is good.
Perfect.
Yes. You know, he's even probably gotten over the whole being pissed off about being sent to this planet by the Illuminati in the first place.
That's what women do to you, Bob. They distract you.
So right. He's living the Vida Loco. Well, something happens, and it ruins his day. And
just a little.
He is extremely angry at the Illuminati because they had a hand in what happens, and that sets him off to come back to Earth to give a little payback. So, folks, all I'm telling you is The Incredible Hulk was great. The preview to World War Hulk was great.
Great, yes.
You need to jump on the bandwagon and check out these books because they're going to be awesome.
We've been pushing that World War Hulk because I really, truly believe it's going to be better.
5 out of 5.
It's going to be better than Civil War, to tell you the truth.
Yes.
But you want to know what? I'm going to take it easy on the Civil War action. People that missed Mighty Avengers, you know, number 1. Great big hit, right? You know
Bam.
What? They came out with a Oh, wait. This is not Mighty Avengers. This is the Mighty Ant-Man. The irredeemable Ant-Man. Great comic, man.
You know, who's writing that book?
You know what I have to say? Robert Kirkman.
Yes! I love you, man. If I could get you here to just make an appearance, that would be great, wouldn't it? I'd just be like, I wouldn't even know what to say. Go Kirkman!
Kirkman's, he could do the serious thing, and he can do the comedy role of a comic book. And that's what I love about the Ant-Man, besides, making fun of the whole Mighty Avengers concept. Arthur Sudan is doing the art, rocking it. It mixes very well with the Robert Kirkman going. And pretty much, you got Ant-Man. Right now, he's in the purse of Miss...
You know what? I don't think it's Sudan doing it. I think it's Corey Walker.
Oh, Corey Walker.
Yeah, but that's
Thank
okay. Hey, it's a great artist.
I messed up. I was looking at my sheet.
Sudan,
the Marvel
like
Zombies.
like covers.
But anyways, Ant-Man is in the purse of Miss Marvel to see a little glimpse of her, when she's in the shower. Check out the shower action.
I did see that. That was good.
And that's what he does, man. He's a perv. He's a perv. You gotta love the perv.
Kind of like Dave, right?
He's a perv, and he steals money. What kind of character you cannot love, Robert Kirkman sure knows how to make them characters look real.
And he buys pizza and doesn't share it. We're talking about Dave or Ant-Man. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm talking about Ant-Man. You're talking about Dave? Oh.
Steals money. Yeah, okay.
But it's a great comic, man. It's very light read. Takes your mind off the whole Civil War and Initiative and Planet Hulk, and that's why I like to read sometimes.
You know what? I have not been reading this series, but somebody came in and told me about the whole shower scene. I had to check it out, and it is. It's hilarious. It's a great book. Good concept.
Correct. What do you got for us?
Number 2, I'm still on the Marvel bandwagon. We have Avengers Initiative. Number 1 came out. Where do I even begin? They came out with a Mega Flight. They came out with this.
And the double side, you put the covers together, they form one whole cover.
Now, here's what's going on in this bad boy. Think Runaways and Army Basic Training. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how it's going down in this story. We got a lot of mutants, or not mutants, but basically superheroes out there running around, unregistered ones. The Avengers are picking them up and saying, "Hey, you need to register. Come with us." And they send them to a boot camp.
Okay.
And while at the boot camp, they get some training, teaching them what to do. What I thought was really kind of cool was Hank Pym comes onto the bus. And, they call the bus to attention. You're like, original Avengers on deck. Everybody stand up, Yeah. It's like, these original Avengers, it's all gone to their head. Iron Man, what is this guy thinking? I sure hope he gets this soon. But overall, great story. I guess I got to tell you who wrote this. We got Slott did the writing, and Caselli got the art in this.
Got the right for the arts on this one.
Yes. You know what? Again, great story. I have to say that I'm really preferring the Initiative over the whole Civil War stuff. To tell you the truth, it's been interesting.
I'm doing a little bit lighter on the Initiative because I'm tired of the whole Cap. I love the Cap, and I'm real sad the Cap's dead, and then just the Civil War was a real downfall for me. I wanted more, and that's why I'm looking forward to Planet Hulk more, most of all.
The only thing I can't get over in the whole thing is I really disliked Iron Man. I don't like him. I never really liked him before the Civil War, but I really don't like him now, and I got to keep sucking it down in all these issues. It's like I'm getting an overdose on him. So hopefully they cut him up.
It just seems like everybody hates him, but you want to know that's the piper that you get for maybe organizing the death of Captain America. That's what I'm assuming, Bob. I think he organized the whole thing.
Right. Well, that was number 3. What you got for number 2?
Again, away from that Initiative and Civil War stuff, I'm going with something little chill, laid back. Nothing real big. Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, huh? You got the zombies. The beginning of the whole... You know how all the superheroes became zombies. You know the whole Marvel Zombie regular. You got the hardcover 1 through 6.
Right.
This takes place afterwards. It's on issue number 2. And John Layman and Fabian Nuves doing the writing and art for this one. But I really love about the comic is the covers.
Yes.
The covers this is who Arthur Sudan is. I know I said in Mighty Avengers. Arthur Sudan is doing the covers for all the Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, and it's just unbelievable.
Can I throw something else at you?
What's up?
This week they also came out with Raise the Dead and Savage Tales, both by Dynamite, who's also teaming with Marvel with this, and they both featured Arthur Sudan covers.
He's in the upcoming cover artist, man.
He's been around for a while, actually.
Has he?
Yes, but he's been doing some serious freaking covers.